This is a saxophone ensemble from Lance Cruz performing Canzon on the book.
Part of it is because the director willing to take enough time to do this.
Yeah, Mr. Bagel!
Okay. fun to hear. To get together and just do all things saxophone is a good time as well. Carry on that tradition. How many of you are seniors? So you want to see this tradition carried along. So everybody that didn't put their hand up, that's your job, right? Okay? Because you wanted this to continue. Isn't it fun? I mean, after all, you're rehearsing, I'm sure, outside of class, right? Isn't that great? So extended school. You're all willing to do it? Oh, I love it. It's good. So I'm listening to you play, and you know, I enjoy this. Who did one of you arrange this or transcribe it? I mean.
No, someone I went to college with.
Oh, wonderful. It's good to have connections. Well, this is great. So this was a brass piece, yes? Oh, yeah, okay. And you can totally hear that through. So there are a couple of things that, as I'm listening to you, I'm like, well, what could you do to prepare now if you decide to go to state, right? What could you do to prepare for that? How many people would like to go to state? Fun. Okay, cool. Well, if you want to win at state, you got to play great. So what do we have to do? Okay? One of them is making sure that we always have the moving part heard. That's a trick. Your instruments are built really well. You know, you can project. You can cover anything, which is awesome, right? It's nice to be able to do. Drown out those brass players sometimes. But in places like 67 to 69, where we have those eighth notes being passed, can't always hear that. 95, 98, where we have quarter, eighth, 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 quarter, those kind of figures. So let's take one of those, because I don't know where that is. Let's open it up in the score. You should direct. You're doing a great job. So we'll have you do that. And let's just play a little bit with it, okay? Just a few spots.
What would you like to start?
Oh, let's go back. Why don't you go to 59, and what we're going to listen for is the passing of two figures. One, anytime you have a dotted quarter note, eighth note thing. Okay, raise your hand if you have one of those in the next 12. Okay, great. And then the other figure I'd like to hear passed a little bit is later on when we get to 67, 68, 69, 4 eighth notes in a row. Who has those at different times? Okay, great. That's what we're listening for. And I want you to listen for that too. So if you didn't raise your hand for one of those things, or it's not your time to play that, make sure that you're playing a little softer. Ready? Go ahead. 59. Great, but at 62 and 64 we had the answers. How many people didn't feel like the answer was as strong as the question? Yeah, a good debater will tell you that the answer needs to be stronger than the question. Let's go for it. Groups of eighth notes. Did you hear that at 67, 68? So wouldn't that be fun to just take that out? Now, one game I like to play in ensemble is just have people that have that rhythm wherever they have that, play it, and everything else is out. I'm sure you've done that, or if not, do it again. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to do. And it puts everybody a little bit on to the listening focus. So let's take that. Well, let's not give up on that spot yet. Can I hear just the people that have 4 eighth notes in a row, wherever you have them, wait to play them. Here's the pulse, 67, play them as you get them. If you start to play something that's not an eighth note, stop. Ready? 2, ready, and a go, and okay, do that again. Ready? Now let's try to make it sound like one big saxophone that just has this great range. All the way up, one instrument. Ready? Here we and a go, and yeah, now that was pretty cool. Difficult to make sure that you're matching style all the way, isn't it? That's the albatross with that instrument. So just make sure it's coming straight in and the tongue's back where you say lead, okay, as opposed to T like everybody else. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah. Cool. All right, that was fun. Now let's play right there. Can you all find 67? It's kind of an awkward spot. I'm sorry. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Ready? 2, listen for the passing game. That was fun. You know, just little details. Now, you can't concentrate on little details if you didn't have the big ones taken care of, which you do. You're getting good instruction. You're working hard and playing together. So the last thing, beside of passing those little spots, that I would say that we need to do is style match on all of the articulations. And I personally would like to hear this a little bit brassier. So that means with a cleaner separation. So if you get a good recording of this, have you listened to the brass choir play this before? Yeah. Okay, great. So it's probably recorded as typical brass players, not that there's anything to go involved. But, and they're in a church or a large recording hall where it resonates and rings. And so they play with that separation, so you hear the piccolo trumpets all the way down through, right? And I think we could match a little bit more, especially on dotted notes, just having a little bit more space. Picky, lots of fun to hear you. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thanks for playing today. This was fun to listen to.